Hello everyone. Today we're going to discuss the topic classification of accounts for BCom students. Before going to classification of accounts, first let's discuss the definition of accounting. What is an accounting? This is the definition of accounting. Accounting is the science of recording and classifying business transactions and events primarily of financial character and the art of making significant summaries, analyses and interpretations of those transactions and events and communicating the results to persons who must make decisions or form judgment. So, in every business, as we know, there will be n number of transactions, and all these transactions are related to the persons, assets, expenses, or gains. So, every transactions need to be recorded. So, there is an advantage of doing this accounting in the business is it helps the owner to make better decisions regarding the business operations. So, accounting should be done. And in case of a small companies or a large companies, the accounting can be done by one person or a different teams. For example, in case of small company, one member can do accounting. But in case of a larger companies, a group of team can be done. So, this is about definition of accounting. And it has two sides. One is left hand side and one is right hand side. Left hand side indicates debit side, right hand side indicates credit side. So, now let's discuss the classification of accounts. The accounts are classified into two types. First one, personal account. Second one, impersonal account. First, now let's deal with personal account. What is in a personal account? The personal account records all the transactions relating to the individuals, organizations, etc. And there is a golden rule for the personal account: debit, the receiver; credit, the giver. So, this is a rule. And again, this personal account was classified into three types. First one, natural personal account, artificial personal account, and representative personal account. Now, let's see what is in a personal account. What is in a natural personal account? This is related to the individuals or natural persons. For example, Ram, Lakshman, Bhim, etc. Second, artificial personal account. This was related to the persons who are artificial persons recognized by law as persons. For example, SBI Bank, Syndicate Bank, etc. And the last one, representative personal account. What is in a representative personal account? Means such as debtors, creditors, outstanding salaries, etc. These are the examples of representative personal account. And then now let's discuss impersonal account. So again, this impersonal account was divided into two: real account, nominal account. What is in a real account? Real account related to the assets, which includes tangible and intangible assets. For example, tangible assets are like buildings, furniture, etc. And examples for intangible assets are goodwill, patents, etc. And golden rule for real account is debit means what comes into the business, credit what goes out from the business. And the last, nominal account. What is in a nominal account? It deals with the expenses, losses, gains, incomes. Example, salaries, rent, etc. And the golden rule for the nominal account is debit, expenses, losses of the business; credit, incomes, gains of the business. I hope you understood the classification of accounts, and this is a basic thing that everyone should know. I hope you all understood. Thank you. Subscribe for more videos.